Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a smoky eye. And to prep for this look, I'm starting off with this Nivea lip gloss to make sure that my lips are moist. This will make the application of the lipstick later on easier. Using some toner, I'm going to be cleaning my face first to make sure that my face doesn't go dry. As I put on more makeup, I'm going to be use some moisturizer. Okay, now it is time to prime, and I'm using this primer, and I'm just gonna be placing it on the T-zone area because I want to have a flawless finish, especially in the middle of the face where I'm putting most of the product. So as you can notice, while I spread the primer, I placed the product in the middle of the face and spread it outwards. I'm gonna use this foundation. Today, I'm trying out something new. I'm gonna be using this brush to spread the foundation on my face. Okay, now I'm using some concealer to further conceal, don't feel, my eye bags. And I'm only gonna use a small amount this time because I've already placed foundation on it. Okay, but the pimples on my chin are not so forgiving. So the technique to being able to really cover up areas where you don't want to be so emphasized on your face is you lightly tap your sponge over it, and that gives you a more covered result. Okay, so next I'm just gonna be setting my face with some powder. I'm using this Eyeshadow loose powder in the shade Creamy Glow. Now I'm just baking my under eyes. As you can see, I just tap it on and not spread it on my face. But I can spread it on my neck because it's just one full area. But on the face, you would very much like to just pat things on because you don't want to move the foundation and the concealer underneath it. Okay, it's time for eyebrows, and I'm using this brow gel. So I'm using brow gel to lift up my eyebrow hair. This will give you guys a fuller look. You can see a very big difference when you spread the eyebrows upwards and outwards. For filling in my brows, I'm gonna use some brow pomade, and I'm just gonna define first the tail of my eyebrows with some chocolate pomade. Okay, then with the help of a spoolie, we're just gonna spread the pomade on the front portion of my eyebrows. I'm using a blonde color this time and just placing it on the front part of my brows. And I'm also following the way the hair moves upwards. And then after doing this, I will just spread the product. And as you can see, it is very much lighter than the tail end. With the help of concealer, I'm going to be cleaning up the bottom part of the brow. So as you can see, this also doubles as a highlighter for your brow bone. And you're gonna be able to lift your eyebrows with this step. Since I've already primed the eyelids, I'm just gonna use the most nude shade on this palette and place it over the cream concealer so that it is set and will help me be able to blend the eyeshadows I'm placing on my lid. I'm gonna start off with a fluffy brush And I'm gonna go to the next brown shade. I'm just going to place it over my crease and redefine the crease area since I've neutralized the color there. And today we're gonna do a smoky eye that's rounded. So starting off from the outer part and just blending it inwards. And you want to take your time with this and build the intensity of the color. And what you have to remember is it's better to start from nothing and small amounts, just adding the color, because it's very hard to remove color and it's more convenient to just keep adding until you have the color that you want on your eyelids. So in this palette, as you can see, this maroon shade, and then beside it there's a shimmer color, and I'm mixing these two and placing it here. So this is going to be 2/3 of your eye. For the outer third, I'm gonna be placing some this dark color over here. So as you can see, there's some fallout under the eye area. This is the reason why we have powder underneath our eyes. So we'll be able to sweep it off right away and make sure that it doesn't affect the foundation underneath. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just patting it on first and then slowly smudging it inwards. Okay, so as you can see, there's some dark edges over here, and we're just gonna use the crease color and just smudge out that area. You really want to take your time with this because you don't want to see harsh lines in your eyeshadow look. So as you can see, I've already brought the crease color inward near the tip of the front of my eyebrow. This also helps with giving depth to your eye sockets, and it makes the look more put together. Okay, so I was already able to build the intensity on both sides of my eyeshadow, and here's how it looks right now. We're gonna start doing the lower eyelid portion. So I'm gonna start off again with the crease colors. Okay, so I'm near. Okay, so I'm just gonna be placing the brown shadow using this very thin brush. Next, I'm gonna use the maroon color and just place it in the middle. Then I'm gonna use the violet or darker color to continue the upper lid area. I'm gonna be adding on some shimmers to this look using this eyeshadow palette. Okay, still using the pencil brush, I'm just gonna place some glitters on the inner corners of the eye. Oh, and that is so bright. Next, for the eye portion, I'm gonna be placing some brown pencil to tight line right in the outer third. I'm also going to tight line the waterline above. Next, we're gonna be using some eyeliner. Personally, I just start off in the middle because it really helps guide like how I'm going to do this. You pretty much want to make it really close to your lash line, and after bringing it outward, you can already start tracing it going towards your inner corner. And you can already stop there, or if you're like me, I like making a wing on the outer part. We're now going to curl our lashes. I've had my eyelash permed in Feb, and so of course it's not that curled anymore, so I'm just gonna curl it. And to do this, go near your eyelid and curl, 1, 2, 3, wiggle up, 1, 2, 3, and last, 1, 2, 3. So you do it 3 times, and that's gonna help you build a very beautiful curve. Okay, so the falsies are finally on, and I've also placed some mascara underneath my original lashes to blend in with the falsies, and now I'm just gonna place some mascara underneath on my lower lashes so that they're also a bit defined. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I contour with powder, and this is the palette I'm using right now. I'm mixing these two colors for the contour. I'm gonna start off with the contour on my nose. So for my nose bridge, I'm just starting it off over here at the bottom, moving it upwards and sliding it down, spreading it to the side, adding one more layer, and then just brushing the contour on the tip as well. Okay, on the other side this time, just spreading it upward, blending it down, spreading it to the side, and it makes my nose look smaller. Then I'm gonna add the highlight part here to the middle. You see there, you can see it on my nose bridge, on the tip of my nose, and just spreading it upwards here on the forehead area. So I'm just using this fluffy brush, this powder brush, and then I'm just gonna place the bronzer over here, lightly spread it in a circular motion. So this is how I do it, just making circular motions over here and going in a straight line from this area, going down here, and when you look straight, that is where your pupil is. Now for the jawline, I'm just lightly spreading it over here. Place the contour on the sides. Since the ideal shape of a woman's face is an oblong, we're trying to mimic that using contour. So for contour on the forehead, you wanna mix it along the hair as well. And now for blush, we're gonna use the lighter shade in this palette. So smile, below your apples, and then going up. I also like placing more highlight with this highlighter over here, and I just do the same thing and place it here. It gives off a more defined highlight, and you really want that for dewy look for the highlight on my nose. It really gives off that blinding highlight look. So the last part is our lips. I'm just gonna go for a natural lip color this time. I'm just gonna line my lips with this Nichido lip liner in the shade Roseberry, and I'm just gonna line my lips over here. When using a pencil, you make sure that it's pointed so you can easily draw. Now that there's a lip pencil on, I'm just gonna use this lipstick from Clinique, and I got this for my birthday last year, and I still haven't been able to use it, so now I'm gonna use it. So we're just gonna set everything in place using the setting spray. I'm using Glam and Polished, and it's the Frozen Collagen variant, and they have 5 variants of this. And so I'm going to just spray it all over my face. Okay, now I'm gonna change. Let's go. Okay, so here's the finished look, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the full body glam of this smoky eye look for this Lolita coordinate. Okay, see you in a bit.